What's going on? What's going on? Welcome back, fellas. Another episode 30 motherfucking 5, boy. We kicking up a lot of dust, man.
Jeez.
But the usual suspects, we back in the building. I'll go around the room just so we get acquainted. Briefcase Tony, what's happening?
What's up?
Spider, what's
Yo,
good?
yo.
Barry G, my brother.
Don't clock it, just watch it.
Ooh, I'm fucking with it. All right, for sure. Let's get into it. Fellas, how's the weekend before we start knocking off these topics? How was the weekend?
I had a great weekend.
Okay.
Yeah,
What
I
you
had a
do?
Great weekend. No, I was just chill. I mean, no sad stories, bro. My grandmother party was yesterday, so she turned. Damn, I don't even remember how old my grandma turned, but I know it's over 90.
Oh, happy
That's a
birthday.
blessing.
Yeah, it's over 90.
Happy
It's over 90.
birthday.
That's a
Happy
blessing.
birthday.
My family, bro, we got great genes. Like all my uncles and aunties, they in they granddaddies, all of them passed like they 90s, bro.
That's kind of similar to my family too. Well,
Yeah.
with the exception of my mother's father. He died, rest in peace, when she was young. I think she was about like 9 years old. Outside of that, my father's mother lived to be 80 plus. Now my father's father lived to be about 60 plus, so he's probably the one that died the latest as far as like living or having the earliest I meant as far as having an extended life. But yeah, I have one living grandparent left, so my kids they're ecstatic that they have a great grandma. Believe it or not, I didn't think that they would even care for it, but the older ones, they love it. But my bad, brief. Continue.
Nah, that's it, bro. It was good vibes, man.
I was chilling. I was with my kids this weekend. Just spent a lot of time with them. Character development, paying attention to the details in their behavior and habits, trying to help them better it and get control of it early. Feel me? Kind of been really focused on that.
That's dope. That's real dope.
What you did, Barry G?
I was just chilling. Honestly, I was chilling, catching up on all the movies that came out. Hey, some good movies out there, you know what I'm saying?
Love his movies, boy.
Just watching some movies came out.
You should be a movie critic, boy.
Hey,
you should
I'm
do
just
movie reviews.
I'm thinking about it, man. I don't know. I just found myself just watching stuff, and then I caught myself on YouTube recently watching that 37U. So like, if people our age really like still strapping up playing
Trying to
football
play.
for free, like I do it for a check. I don't do it for free. So them boys, they happy about their championships. So it just be like, dang, some people really love this game.
Well, it's not free if they doing it for joy. That's priceless.
I like how you put that.
It's bringing that youthful spirit back to them.
That's true, bro.
Putting that battery back in their back.
That's different. I ain't never look at it like that though.
Me neither.
They can get out the house, they're not arguing with their wife.
It's an
you
intense
feel
way
me?
of having fun, like a pickup game.
Yeah.
It
Like,
just
like a basketball,
football.
like an adult basketball league. Like,
Organized football with equipment, with pads for a pickup game.
it's wild,
It's not ideal.
but it's not ideal. But some people I get
they
it.
doing it
I
though.
get
Yeah.
it because nothing feels like it.
Them boys be talking shit.
can't
I'm like,
really get that same rush
"Ugh." I ain't
in
going
any other
though.
sport for real.
I can't play it though.
done.
I need that check.
I'm
Yeah,
done.
I need that check.
I'm done. I not only the check, I need that A1 insurance.
Oh, that too
Some
though.
cats out there with no insurance, pulling hamstrings, blowing ACL,
Going crazy.
tearing
Yeah.
Achilles,
That's
Hey, but you know what?
concussions.
You guys brought up a point about checks. Let me say this. Be careful, man. There's a lot of informants running around. Someone just called me. Somebody with a bed full of checks asking me, can I cash them?
yeah.
It's a lot of police running around, man.
Yeah.
People go call you. Listen, you don't
I
know
hang
who,
up when you what?
you do
I don't
not
speak
know
that
who's an
language
informant, man.
Gone.
Be careful when people call you. A lot of guys, they got caught up. They trying to get out of jail, or they trying to, throw somebody under the rug. When you get these phone calls, any type of criminology, anything that's suspicious, hang up. I'm giving y'all the game. It's a lot of guys trying to trick people off the streets. Somebody call you, hey, I can get some weed from? Nah, bro.
I changed my life.
I changed
I'm a
my
man of
life.
God.
Don't get caught up. Don't get tricked off the streets. A simple phone call right now, brother, get you tricked off the streets.
I know somebody's door just got kicked in.
See?
You could say, what's today? Monday, I want to say Saturday. I'm talking about a whole block roped off. Like, they had all the alphabets out there.
See, I'm telling you, it's that
FBID,
time.
That's a scary feeling.
6 a.m, kick the door down.
There's no way out of that.
Nah, absolutely not.
When you surrounded like that,
Just
there's
be
no
careful
way.
with these phone calls, my brothers.
Yeah. Gotta be super. While we on that subject, let's segue into the Puffy situation. His trial's coming to an end. Y'all boys think he beating the case, or what you think is happening? Because they're literally voting probably as we speak right now.
I haven't been following it, but I think he's going to beat it, but he's not going to beat it.
Expound on that.
I think he's going to be found guilty, but not of like the serious charges.
But what are the serious charges? Because they're already dropping some of the charges. What's left?
Like the sex trafficking, they dropped that.
I'm not sure if they dropped the sex trafficking. Keep talking. I'm gonna double check it.
So, I mean, free Puff, man. Fuck it, man. That's how I'm feeling.
He said he lived out his fantasy.
He lived out his fantasies. But all Puff did was taught me how everyone has a price. Not everyone. I'm gonna tell you a story in a second, but what Puff taught me, can you blame Puff? Just say Puff went to a dude and say, hey man, I want to fuck you, but you know, just say Puff told the dude that I want to fuck you. And the dude signed up for that. For whatever reason he signed up for that for. Puff just show us what money do, bro.
Yeah.
No,
That's it.
a
He just,
fact.
it's this not Puff. It's a millions of Puff. Dudes do it to women all the time. Young girls. He go $1,000. I want to fuck. Molesters do it to kids. He go a toy, lollipop. It's manipulation.
Yeah, that candy serious.
Nah, but with Puffy situation, they said prosecutors have dropped some charges, specifically attempted kidnapping and arson. The kidnapping and arson charges have been dropped. However, the sex trafficking and the racketeering charges remain. So that's what he's still on trial for. So the sex trafficking
RICO.
and the racketeering.
Yeah, the RICO.
So I was in Brickell City Center. I'm leaving Sugar. I'm in the elevator. I'm flying. I'm in briefcase mode. Full briefcase mode. White guy get in the elevator. Dude look like James Bond. Bow tie. British accent. Blue eyes. Blonde hair. He looked at me, said, man. He said, yo, you dress very well. Like you look good. Like, what do you do? So at the time, you know, I had my party vans running. So I told him, you know, I own a party van business, this and that. He said, oh man. He said, well, how much would you charge me to take my son to a strip club, a good one? I said like $200 an hour. He said, okay, come me to my room. I go with him to the room, elevator, we there. Go in his room. He said, look, I'm not gonna bullshit you, bro. He said, I have a woman coming in the next 30 minutes. How much would you charge me to watch you fuck her? So I thought about it. I said, I'm not really into that. He said, nah, man, just tell me a price. He said, you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. While you fucking her, I might want to touch you.
Get the fuck out
This
of here.
was what this white dude tell me. He said, I might want to touch you. So I was about to lose it, but I'm grown. I got a conscious brain. I just said, nah, no disrespect. I'm out of here. He said, no. He said, name your price. He said, say any price. Right now it's yours. I said, nah, I don't get down like that. And I got up out of there. It wasn't no need to blow up. It wasn't no need to get mad. He just trying something. But how many other niggas would have came up with a price?
Too many.
A lot of these download niggas.
But see, that's the thing. In life, people go try stuff. That's the same thing what Puff did. Name your price. Shit, I need 30,000. I need a 50 clip. Give me a record deal. You can't sell your soul, bro. So it went from banging this lady he want to watch to I'm watching, but I might want to touch you.
Being involved.
Nah.
That's different.
We ain't playing them games. So I'm just saying, bro, you know, out here in life, a lot of shit go come at you. So stick to your morals. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta have morals.
Stick to
dog.
your morals,
gotta
bro.
stick
have
to your
morals.
morals.
That's
Stick to
crazy.
your
Though.
morals.
But ultimately, with the Puffy situation, I believe he's gonna beat the charges because technically, there's using a RICO or racketeering, but that's just to make it seem more grand than what it is, bro. In all actuality, this is nothing but a sex case. Now, if they were charging him for the domestic violence, what he did to Cassie, then you have something different because now it's physical. You get what I'm saying? But it's nothing but a sexual ring. It's a sexual fantasy, like men, women, whatever the fuck he was doing. It's all sex. There's not a law that says you can't have sex.
Now,
Whatever your preference is, whether you like men, women, that's technically what it boils down to.
It just let me know he freaky. That's all.
I do disagree.
he's a freak nasty.
I do disagree with him how he beat the girl. He beat her bad.
But they're not charging him for that. That's
Yeah.
the crazy thing.
She got paid for that too.
Right.
She took the hush money.
It ain't only that, man. Cassie enjoyed this too. Like, come on, yeah, we see the tears, you know, because
now,
yeah, we see the tears now, and you know, of course, there's a lot of sympathy and sorrow for the physical act that was committed or that happened to her. But all in all, anything past that, and people were saying, "Oh yeah, you know, he's a powerful dude. He manipulated her, controlled her with his finances and his power and all that." All right, cool. For how long? Then Judge asked her, did you used to love him? She said, yes. Do you still love him? What you think she said? She didn't say no, to the point her husband had to leave the courtroom. Like, think about that. He's leaving the courtroom mad as hell, rushing out. They got 3 kids together. Some people saying Puff the victim. Now that's another conversation.
Question for y'all though. You think if he beat this case, right?
Yeah.
Just think about this.
I throw a sex party the same night. Well, I was Puff.
How you think?
And he gonna have Cassie put it together.
How you think people will view him now? Like, you think will his money go up or will it go down? Like, far as his image,
I think brand partnerships like these large corporations,
the endorsements.
I think they're going to move away from him. But I don't think it changes anything with the boots on the ground with just the regular civilian, because if you think about it, we've been hearing rumbling and rumors about Puff doing this stuff for the past 20 years. Think about it. What did it really change for you, Reef? Nothing. What did it change for you, Spider?
Yeah, not a thing.
What did it change for you? We've been hearing about
I mean,
that.
also,
Hey, bro, but this the thing. Why I'm keeping it real, bro. I'm not into the homo shit, but why another man care what another man do with his dick, bro? Like, as a straight male, that's your cock, nigga. Do what you. That's on you. Like, just don't bring it over here. Don't bring it around my kids.
That's real talk.
I don't give a fuck what no man do with his dick. That's on you. That's your prerogative,
history
bro.
shows that as time goes on, people forget things, and people, but like, you know what I'm saying. We could name 100 celebrities right now who did some fucked up shit, or fucked up shit in the perspective of the public eye, but like now it's 5, 10 years removed, 15 years, 20 years removed, and no one cares, bro.
I think,
and that's just the reality of it.
You know, you're right about that too. And even the major corporations, they're gonna leave him or move away from him at the moment. They'll be back, because at the end of the day, Puff is, in a sense, you know, one of those I don't want to say bigger than life or larger than life public figures,
iconic.
But in the entertainment world, he's a big deal. Let's keep it real. You understand what I'm saying? Whether you're a fan of him or not. So at some point, he's gonna connect something that's gonna build him some momentum where these investors, brand sponsorships, or these potential business partners will come back on board and do business with him. You get what I'm saying? So I don't think Puff is completely done.
He be good. He have enough money, bro. He good.
That's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, you got real estate. You have
you good,
you have
bro.
trading. You have so many things that you don't have to be famous to do.
Now, in the beginning, I thought he was done, because
it looked crazy.
When they were naming all the charges, it looked crazy. But then as time went on and you viewed it and you looked at it, you realized, bro, this is nothing but a big sex ring. That's all it is. Because once you threw out the physical or the domestic violence charge, now what's left?
Yeah, that's just like lifestyle, regular.
Yeah.
What's really left? he had his preference and what he liked as far as his sexual preferences, and he lived it out.
That shit crazy still though. I don't know. I just feel like every time it comes to like a celebrity, it's always some type of like homophobic situation. And I just feel like, dang. So everybody who got money, that's just what they do.
Not everybody, but
I'm just saying most.
what you're saying.
Yeah, most of it. If we think about like black celebrities, especially in the past 10 years, that's what it's been about.
I just don't think it's
in Puff's
important.
case, it was a little bit different because no one was like, "Oh my God, he's gay or whatever." People been however you felt about him before, you still feel about him now, whether you think he was or wasn't. Right? I don't think that changed anything. However, what I think they did was because Puff is full of himself, right? And he's, a big personality, if you want to call it that, high profile individual. I think this was more so to stain his legacy, to let him know that, look, you can be touched. You're not untouchable like you think you are or like you think you might be. Whoever these individuals are that are pulling these strings, I think that's what it has more to do with as opposed to what's really transpiring before our very eyes.
I agree.
Like you said, free Puff.
Yeah, free Puff coming home, man.
It's a black man, bro. I want to see him free, bro.
I got a question for y'all. Would you forget the life you have now and start over for $50 million? I want you to really think about it.
50 mil?
50 mil. Would you hit that reset button and just say, fuck it, I'm starting over from scratch, give me my 50 mil, and then whatever comes with it, I'm willing
to... I can't do it.
What's scratch, though? Like you saying, like as a
baby?
Like a baby?
I wouldn't say as a baby, but old enough for you to...
from a baby, you starting over.
Yeah, okay, you can take it back to a baby.
You know why I can't do it?
Like 18, 19, where you can actually start living out your life or whatever. 15, 16, whatever.
I know my age now. Who said I'm going to reach my age?
If you get that money.
If I go back. And also, I have a kid now. I reproduce. So the love I have for my kid is priceless.
Mm-hmm.
You can't give me no type of money to replace my son.
Exactly. I'm with you 100% on that.
Now, if I didn't have kids, I'll take a chance.
Yeah,
I'll take a chance if I didn't have no kids.
Nah, if I didn't have kids, that's a no-brainer.
Yeah, I'm in that boat.
Yeah, you gotta take that, bro. Like, what? You gotta take that, bro.
And I still have like my athletic abilities and stuff like that.
You gotta break bread. Fuck you mean?
Nah, you know how it is. Just like a movie, come find me.
It be fucked up.
In another lifetime.
You go back and when you 5 years old, you get hit by a car, you out of there.
And nigga, that.
Nah, that's what. But see, that's why I asked the question.
It's over.
Like, when do I start? You know what I'm saying? I need to know when I start.
You start back from the beginning, and you might have different parents, so you need to equate that in.
I'm not taking that. Especially in my case, the biggest factor for me is the kid. But fuck that.
You gonna make the life harder, huh? I thought life was hard. He gonna make my life harder with 50 mil. I don't want it no more.
You the bread. They ain't give you no instructions with it, so you might get it.
Well, then if that case, then I want to take the 50 mil.
You sure?
I mean,
you still control your fate. You just gotta avoid cars.
Nah, because I seen some stuff where like some kids, being molested by their parents and
but sometimes
stepdaddy issues and
sometimes not having a super bag is a blessing.
Depending on who you are.
Let me tell you why. Dependent, because if you get a super bag, 50 million, let's say 21. You might be in your Lambo speeding to kill yourself. First time drinking. You might die of an overdose because you're so turned. Sometimes it's best to get the bag on the back end.
If I don't have hold on. If I didn't have no kids, which at 21 I didn't have any kids, I'm taking my chances with that 50.
Yeah.
'Cause I know what I would do.
But you don't know if you'll be the same person.
Knowing me how I know me, because listen to me, at 21, I knew exactly who.
No, but you may not be you.
You
may look the same, but you might be.
Listen, that's why I said if I go to be 21 years old, no kids, because I didn't have any kids at the time, and be the same person that I was at 21, give it to me all day.
Yeah, but from birth though.
21, yeah.
But what are you saying? We start from
if
scratch.
we're going back from birth, then at that point that's different, because now they can.
What about you, Spider?
They could spike my milk, nigga. I'm dead.
Close.
3 months.
I can't start from scratch though. That's crazy.
Yeah. Kids change the game, bro.
21, I'll take it.
Kids change the game.
I'll take it at 21.
Give me 12th grade. I'll be straight.
Okay.
So like 17,
Around like 18,
yeah.
17, whatever. What'd you say, Spider? I didn't hear you. What you doing with it?
Nah, you got kids, man. You're not signing up for that.
I'm straight.
Yeah.
If you go back to 21.
I'm good.
Oh, so you're not fucking with it at all?
Yeah, I'm not fucking
Elaborate
with it.
on that. Tell us why.
You said not counting the kids if I didn't have kids?
Yeah, if you didn't have kids. You were 21 years old. How old were you when you had your first kid?
22.
Okay, 21.
21. No, probably not. Probably not, because I feel like the fact that I had to work for everything I have in my 20s, I just have so much more value and understanding for the things in between the lines, you feel me?
Mhm.
And I think that's what I wasn't ready for when I was, you know what I'm saying? When you first supported me in my rap career, I wasn't ready to make the decisions I'm ready to make now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's something I grew to peace with.
Nah, I got you. I can respect that.
Yeah. But I would have
I'm taking it though.
Yeah.
I'm taking it.
50 mil.
Because
Hey.
the impact that I would have on this world would be larger than life. And the crazy thing is, I wouldn't even be taking it for me. I'll be taking it for what I'll be able to do, the resources, the leverage, everything that I'll be able to leverage and just elevate everything around me. Not everyone, because everyone can't come and I'm not bringing everyone. I don't give a fuck. That's just what it is. But just the ones that are coming or the ones that do get the opportunity to come, come on, Spider. You know me, bro. Imagine me with 50 large. How we looking?
Spider, what it do, boy?
All right, then.
You know what though? Like, you know,
Come on, man.
50 mil?
Me with 50 large, man. You
Live
listen,
tech would be
listen,
live
bro.
on a whole nother
Listen.
level.
Me with 50 large. I promise you, nigga. Our great grandkids will never know what it feels like to be hungry, boy. You crazy?
no, that's a fact.
Oh, man.
Them boy gonna name an island off of you.
Man,
That's a
I
fact.
told God
They'll
straight
never
up.
go
I
broke
said,
again, boy. With that.
listen, I told God straight. I
50
said,
mil?
God, let's hurry up and get to it. I said, because if I'm able to do this with what you've blessed me with, bring me more and see what I do.
That's a fact.
Let's get to it.
Mm.
I've seen your test already. Yeah. Completed that.
Hey, like-
Let's get to the real challenge. Let's get to it.
50 mil, everybody gonna get, you know what I'm saying? Here you go.
50 large? Come on, man.
Everybody in this room.
Everybody good. You
y'all
know,
in the back.
you know that's like one of my ultimate fantasies. Like the people I love and the homies really blessing them.
That's the ultimate fantasy.
Like find out, okay, you know, after everybody get the cribs and all that set. Hey man, what kind of old school car you like? Man, I always wanted a 7-1. Oh yeah, you wanted to own a football team? Okay. Come outside, bro. There go your vert. There you go. Hey man, bless. Here you go. Peace. Here you go. A warehouse full of the latest fucking camera equipment in the world. How y'all look like
the world
that?
ain't even discovered yet.
Yo, I seen they got a drone. I know what I'm gonna get you. The bag for the drop real soon. They got a drone big as that table. You know that?
I could believe that.
You ever seen that drone? And it's the DJI drone, bro.
The fuck?
It's bigger than this table, bro.
What, they follow the helicopters, nigga?
Probably fly on.
It's some gadgets out here. Yeah. But that's my ultimate fantasy, man. To bless all the love and drop a bag on them.
Yeah.
That's
once you acquired everything that you can get, you done bought however many homes, cars, whatever the case may be, you done secured your children. At that point, bro, it's about the humanitarian work that you could do, man. How much lives you change, how many people's lives you've impacted in a positive way. That you've like literally helped this individual that you knew like, damn, I can help this person. And you actually go, you follow through with it and you do it. And then you put them in position where they can, you know, prosper and change their family's legacy or the trajectory of their family. Like
I think that's
the
what
ultimate goal.
That's what Dr. Umar was talking about, bro.
When you've actually made it in life. It don't matter about the exact figure in your bank because that shit's gonna always fluctuate, go up and down. When you've impacted loved ones, or even if it's complete strangers, it really don't matter. When you've impacted the world, you left your imprint, then at that point, you fulfilled your obligation and you can segue and transition
But I'm gonna
move
tell you
on to the
this:
afterlife.
some people go get the bag and show you who they really are.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, it's time to stun on that nigga now.
Yeah.
I always wanted to.
Yeah.
You got them type of people too. I
Without
done
a doubt.
been through that.
But you're supposed to kind of know who they are if you really know your friends.
Sometimes you don't know.
The signs
you don't know
are
till
there.
that. Nah, you don't know till that bag get dropped.
Here's what I mean by that.
You don't know till that bag get dropped, boy.
Here's what I mean by
David
that.
Ruff.
Money doesn't change you. It only highlights who you really are. So anyone that gets the bag and started stunting on niggas, that was who they were from the beginning. They just didn't have the resources to pull it off.
But
Money don't change
if you give it to them, then now they got the resources.
That's why I said you gotta put it in the right person's hand.
Part.
I'm not putting it in no one's hand that's just looking to go stunt. Hey, bro, do your thing. I hope God blesses you. I'm gonna put it in the person's hands who I know is gonna try to change their family, their lineage, their children. Like, nah, bro, I'm not just handing out cash for you to just go blow it. No, that fuck all that. Because that's a responsibility and a duty that you have with the person with the bag. You're supposed to make sure that it gets in the right person's hand that's gonna not only take the stress off your back, but reach back to get someone else. Because if I keep giving it to you and then every time you keep coming back, then we're doing nothing. But if I give it to you, you power up, you elevate, and then you change your life. And by changing your life, you change the life of everyone that's in a close proximity with you, and you elevate them. Now, we just got stronger. You understand what I'm saying? Now we're actually pushing the culture, the movement forward, whatever it is that we're doing, because everyone is shining, everyone is winning.
Got to build
now,
a community.
It goes back to what I said. Everyone can't come, everyone can't go. So you got to be very selective with who you pick and who you choose to go on this journey or this path with you.
And you still got to be careful too, because there's going to be people
course.
out there that's out for you because you're doing a good for the
Without
community.
And you got to move militant.
Yeah.
You got to move militant. People can't know your whereabouts. They can't. You still got to move.
Yeah, different
like,
cars, different locations. Yeah. I think that's the most scariest part about getting the bag. Really, your surroundings.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta watch behind your back. You gotta, like you said, it's people who might be.
You know how you do that, right? You get that bag drop. You gotta move. You gotta go penthouse. You gotta go. I mean, you can get some property, big gate, but you got to go up in the air, bro, because it's a lot of security measures. Like when I was in Brickell, you just can't get to me. Yeah, you got to go through the front desk. If you get past them somehow, you need a fob to actually press the number to the floor. Yeah. You get past that, you need to get me. Like, or everything on camera.
There's always someone to be held accountable.
There's always somebody to be held accountable. You can't even get in the front door.
No, I would say that's how my career was in DC.
Yeah, so it's 3 levels to that. You know what I'm saying?
I had a chick out there.
You got to go up in the air, bro.
What happened?
I had that crib in DC.
Yeah.
Screaming, boy, she can't get through that door. Nope. Oh, you mad at me? Stay mad. Go home. Take the train back.
It's one hack to that. Y'all know the hack? And I figured it out too. Living in these condominiums, you know the hack?
Yeah.
What's the hack?
Act like you delivering food.
That too, but that's not quite it. What else? Because they still got to call you and verify that. What else? If you wanted to get to I'm on the 30th floor, you wanted to get to me. How would you get to me?
I'm Haitian, nigga. I'm gonna climb every fucking level outside, nigga. Fuck you mean?
What the balcony?
What, the staircase?
Nah, there you go.
The staircase.
There you go.
The garage though, but not in all penthouses though.
Because every staircase it's a door that lead outside.
Yeah.
If you can catch that door,
for
all you gotta do is hit the stairs.
But not all of them like that though.
Majority of them are though.
Like where I stayed at, bro.
It's like a fire regulation type shit.
But where I stayed at, you could go through the garage and get to a certain level, what takes you right where the
is too
front.
Suspicious. Cars,
no, I'm saying it takes you right to the front.
Walking up they gonna report you so quick.
I'm saying,
but the stairs.
But it's no way to get to the stairs unless you go through the front.
Now somebody can be coming out.
No, you catch it while somebody's walking out. That's what he's saying. Like, let's say you're exiting through the stairs for whatever reason. The elevator's not working at that moment. You take the stairs. As you're exiting, I slide in there.
That's it.
And then I go.
You go straight up.
That's what he's saying. You catch it while somebody's exiting.
And I only learned that because I used to run the stairs for exercise. Yeah. And one day I went all the way down and I just left it like crack to go outside to catch a breather. And I said, damn, somebody can get to me through these stairs. If you know. Yeah, bro.
Shoot, I had to have a key to every door where I stayed at in DC. Like, it was crazy. Like, you couldn't get nowhere. When I say nowhere, you could not get in. Like, you could get to that door. Even that door got a key. Like, you got to like what floor I stay on, you still needed the key.
Yeah,
just
that's
to
how
open
it
the
is,
door.
bro. Yeah.
So you still had to get through that door and go all the way up there and still wait for that door to open. I mean, it's a waiting
So you gotta
process, but it's
move,
still
boy.
scary.
And you need ID. You gotta
Yeah, you
leave your
gotta.
ID at the front.
Yep.
So it's levels, you know what I'm saying?
So
So you need a key just to press the button on the elevator.
Yeah, bro.
yeah, you gotta have a file. How y'all feeling about this mass deportation that's going on, or I guess the laws or that Trump is trying to pass through the Supreme Court with the birthright, citizenship, and the people that's being sent back home, the non-criminals.
Fucked up.
Free my dogs, man.
People are
I
affected.
know one thing. I know Mexicans and specifically California, they racist.
Uh-huh.
They killing a lot of brothers, right? So it's kind of sensitive. This is a sensitive topic. I don't know how to feel about a racist person getting deported.
No. We're not highlighting so much the racist individuals, more so what's been happening as of late.
Yeah, the non-criminal.
I haven't been following it, so I'm not really qualified to speak on this one.
So with what's
you
going
gotta
on
put me
is
up on
the
game.
TPS got canceled for I believe approximately 500,000 Haitians. So now it's trickling down to our community, is what I'm saying. It's no longer
so they
just
grabbing the
Hispanic
Haitians now?
race. Haitians getting snatched. I know people that's hiding out. I know they've been hiding out. I know it's not just Haitians. You got Jamaicans, Bahamians, just people from the Caribbean. That's taking
Africans.
cover, because initially when Trump was presented to the world, he was saying he was going after the criminals. Cool, no harm, no foul. You break the law, there's consequence and repercussion everywhere. That's a national law. You get what I'm saying? Now each country go about it a different way, but however, if you break the law, then there's consequences, and if one of the consequences they send you back home, that's just the fate that you met from what you've done. But as far as the individuals who are regular civilians, regular taxpayers, some of these people have been here for over a decade, right? I know individuals, I know people that's been in America since they were kids, babies, who never got their green cards and all that stuff, and now they're facing deportation. They only know America. They've been here since they were like 5, 6. You get what I'm saying? So it's deeply rooted, and now, at the same time, I tell these individuals, I'm like, bro, you tripping. You've been here for this long and you've never executed.
Yeah, you have to blame the parents
to
too, bro.
legalize yourself. Like, it's cool your parents didn't do it for you. Well, it's not cool. But once you become an adult, now at that point, it falls on you. You're old enough to understand. Like, you're in your late 30s, early 40s. So at some point, you should have finagled the system, whether you know what people got to do. Find somebody to get married with, and all of that is changing now. So with all of this going away, now you put yourself in position where by you not handling your business, now you're facing deportation. You don't know nothing about the country. People calling, hey, how do I get to such and such? And we got to reach out to our peoples in Haiti. Hey, I got somebody that just got deported. What's the name of that bus stop station, whatever, so they could communicate with their people to come pick them up. Like, yeah, it's happening in real time.
That shit's.
Yeah.
I got a lot of friends with, ethnicity background, but I just feel like the purpose of this is for what, though? That's what I need to understand, the purpose. Because at first I thought it was because of, human trafficking, shit like that. But now it's more like, you just doing stuff now.
Let me give you what I think. I think this is more like a hard reset to reset the market. Think of it like this, right? Let's say it's you and 10 others that looks like you, that y'all have the same beliefs and y'all have the same ideologies. Now, others came along. But in the process, these others are benefiting off of the current laws.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So now, you and your 9 other counterparts, you're not procreating. Some of y'all have none. Some may have 1. Some may have 2. All these other demographics of people are having 3, 4, 5, 6. At some point, we live in a majority rule system, right? At some point, you will become the minority.
Yeah, but at the same time, it may
Sound
not
like a
even be
race
that
thing.
complicated, bro. You don't have your papers. You here
No,
illegally.
No, we're not talking about that. It may,
No,
it may be just that. But
See, I don't know about that.
Biden gave all these people that they're talking about, the 500 people, they didn't come here illegally. They came in through the Biden program a year ago, 2 years ago.
Oh, okay.
TPS.
See, I don't know about that.
They're not illegal. And that's what I'm trying to say. So now you're illegal under one president, but under the other president, he told you to come in and gave you papers to come in. You see what I'm saying?
Why Biden ain't trying to fight for it, or is he?
I mean,
Can't do
he
shit.
can't do nothing.
Well, I know this. I know
He's not the
this.
sitting
I know
president.
this. My stepdad.
Yeah.
I hope that nigga get deported. Let me tell you why. He tried to finesse my mom back in the days to marry him to get his papers.
Your current stepdad?
Nah. The
I was
one
about to
before
say.
that. He tried to finesse my mom to marry him to get his
He's
papers.
American.
But soon my mom got cancer. He basically backed off. Nasty nigga, bro.
Yeah, he foul.
Deport that nigga, man.
He probably already gone.
He's still here. He's still lingering around. Get him up out of here.
He gotta go.
He got to go. Tried to finesse mom. She catch cancer. He get missing.
That's a nasty nigga.
Yeah, that's a nasty nigga, boy.
Did she at least start the process for him?
She went down there, but after he did what he did, she was like, fuck you. Nasty nigga, boy.
Real nasty nigga.
But you know, life by survival. But, you know, people gonna do whatever they need to do to survive, right? You gotta finesse somebody. I mean, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is, bro.
I think at some point throughout, I can't put my finger on it, but I think at some point, we lost love for humanity. I feel like growing up, maybe y'all may feel different, or maybe y'all feel the same sentiment. Like growing up, it felt like people or the world cared more about one another. Now it's more like, who gives a fuck?
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. That's the reality we live in. I just started trying to recreate the barbecue culture with my family and my friends. Because growing up, we barbecued all the time. It was regular programming. And not until recently I realized, like, you know, we grew up, and then maybe every generation feel like this, but it's just like we grew up and the family grew apart. There's no more big Thanksgivings. There's no more big Christmas Eve parties.
Shit, I got to play for us, boy. Every Sunday.
We lit.
Grandma house, we got the big pool.
Bruh.
We about to start barbecuing, DJing every Sunday at Grandma's crib, specifically in the city. And she got one of them old school pools they don't make. About 12 feet deep. You know, they don't make them type of pools no more. You can dive, you can... Every Sunday we throwing pool
Grandma's
parties.
barbecue.
So my whole reason for that is to create that community effect again, where we just all having pressureless fun. Like no one has to feel like they need to outdress this person or they need to do this, or you know, everyone's out there just having a good time, man. Just eating and
that's dope,
and drinking and watching the kids run around, and we need to get back to it, man. That's all.
the kids know each other now. Now as they grow up, hey, where you at?
Look forward
I'm
to
on my
those
way. Yeah, I'm on my way
holidays.
to the house.
They're gonna look forward to, you know, because I'm real quick. The holidays, right? I'm not a big holiday person at all. I don't really care. But what I do love about the holidays is the excuse to take the day off and spend it with your family.
Yeah.
You know,
that
the excuse of Thanksgiving. Yeah, you know, some people be like, well, it mean that and it don't mean this. I don't give a fuck. It made me feel good that have a big ass dinner and have everybody over.
Yeah,
that's all that matters to me.
That's what life's about.
Oh,
priceless, bro.
You buying the tree, the tree mean this, and St. Nicholas was woo. I don't give a fuck. It ain't nothing like waking up Christmas morning and your kids' eyes swell up and they just excited to run to the living room and open the gifts.
Yeah.
And they all just
everything. And they
nigga, you can't replace. You cannot replace that moment with nothing. You can always, if you want to go over and beyond and overspend and fuck your account up, that's on you. But for them kids, that don't matter, bro. You could, you'd be amazed at what I made work. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you put a little thought into it. To them, like, it's all about the visuals and just, you know,
Memories.
just that good feeling of wanting to do for your family and being around each other and just loving.
But we brainwash these kids with these toys. My son Astro, he'll pick up a spoon
And play
and
with it.
hit it with a pot. That's a toy.
Mhm.
He'll take a shoelace and be doing something with it. He'll. That's what it's about.
Nah, you're right.
It's us.
Yeah, because even on
It's
Christmas
us,
Day,
yeah,
going back
like-
to what
Do the
Spider was
most.
saying,
We do the most.
nah, I agree. Even going back to what you were saying on Christmas Day, like when the kids open the toys, if you pay attention, after 20, 30 minutes, they're playing with the wrappers, they're playing with the box that
Exactly.
it came in out
Yeah.
of.
They
The
getting
toys
creative with
already
all
put
the
to
other
side.
shit.
My son
same
took
way
a
we
water
see his
bottle and
toy.
flipped it up, and it landed funny. Oh, Daddy, look, did it again. Christmas come, I might wrap a water bottle. Do that trick you said you like doing. Okay, Daddy,
Keep flipping. He gonna flip us out of here.
gotta finesse
Shout
these
out.
kids too, man.
Yeah, bro.
For
man.
real, boy.
Hey, if we were to
Yeah.
go back to the 50 larger, $50 million, what would be your good humanitarian work or effort that you would give back to the community? If you could pick one, what would it be?
Like a creative hub for the youth where you could help them exercise their crafts, whether it's rap performance, performing arts, drawing, poetry, chess. It don't fucking matter. You want to do something creative, pull up to the spot. We all discuss and make each other better, and we'll have a good team of mentors there, coaches.
Mhm.
Just a hub for the youth to feel comfortable coming to, and a counselor.
That's good.
That's good. What would you do, Bar?
So like he was saying, I'll just add like, you know what I'm saying, farming. That's one
Oh, that's a
thing.
good one.
You
I
know what I'm
That's a
saying?
good one.
Just farming. Learning how to grow your own vegetables, plants. I mean, my grandparents, they always had a banana tree, grapefruit tree, mango tree, you know what I'm saying? And then they friends, they co-workers, they had like a lychee farm, a strawberry farm. So it's like I seen people grow their own, you know what I'm saying?
Food.
Yeah.
Yo, anybody got them the mango snatchers? Anybody got one at the crib?
I got one in the shed.
I have a like.
Bro.
It's old.
need one?
though.
Yeah, bro.
Pull up
I
to the
got a
shop
mango
tomorrow.
tree in the front of the yard, and they
Yeah,
quiet.
I had two
So they ain't
mangoes
even
today.
picking the tree at all.
Fire.
I keep seeing like mangoes fall off the tree
That's my
and
favorite
rot,
fruit, bro.
I had two
and I'm
mangoes
sitting there
today.
just in my feelings
Don't
because
wear
I
white.
can't.
Bro, no fruit in the world tastes better than the mango. Watermelon
I agree with you.
Watermelon is like number 2, but a mango, oh man,
I grow
I
mango,
agree with
pineapple.
Pineapple is sometimes
I need a
too
mango
sour.
snatcher, bro.
Nah, I'm talking about good pineapple.
The tree full,
Just like
bro.
a mango.
Pull up tomorrow.
The tree full, dog.
and watermelon
They
is
red,
it's almost
they-
a
they
tie,
orange.
but
Orange.
mango, I think
Oh,
mango.
that's
Mhm.
a sweet
What
one.
would be a good deed? So you'll build a hub for the kids. Bar, you
Creative hub.
going to
I'm
agriculture.
gonna just call Spider. Hey, I'm gonna throw a farm over there with them.
Okay,
What you doing, Bree?
my good deed. I secured that $50 million bag. I'm going to try to get out all the political prisoners, all like my heroes, all the people that sacrificed their lives, their families, their freedom, the fight against injustice. I want to go drop a bag on them and see if I can get them out. And the ones that's out, go drop a bag on them so they can live well. Because a few of them got out. They broke, they out of there, go drop a bag drop a bag on them.
That's different.
That's what I do. That's what I do.
Nah, that's dope. That's different.
Asada Shakur,
Yeah. In Cuba.
I go drop her a big bag. Because she can't come back. Go build her a big mansion. Go set up. Yeah. Political prisoners, bro.
Mine would be
Yeah.
a little different from yours, but kind of similar to y'all, but with a little bit more structure, more back end. It would be more so like creating our own educational system, our own banking system, our own farming. That's where you would come in.
Yeah.
And also where you come in with the hub for the kids. So that way, which essentially would trickle down to housing, opportunities, whatever the case may be. But with these housing, what would you call them? These housing developments or projects, you would have 2 years. sink or swim. You got 2 years to get it together. But while you're getting it together, that's where everything that y'all discussed will come in. And that's where the infrastructure and the system will actually play in. And then now when they're ready to segue and transition, boom. That same bank that I mentioned first, give them a loan. Now go get your crib. Go raise your children. You understand what I'm saying? Go do whatever it is that needs to be done for you to continue to catapult yourself to, continue to grow, evolve, and, change your family's
do it in another city.
Right? Then, but if you flop, there's no reapplying. Because now we put you in the box of the individuals who just can't get right and you're a detriment to society.
That's tough.
Remember what I said? Everyone can't come. You got to draw the line. You get what I'm saying? If
everyone serious
can't come,
about it.
Think about it. We're providing you with funding when you're exiting. Food is taken care of. Housing is taken care of. We just gave you a reset on life. Shit, and you got 2 years, you couldn't figure it out?
Man, you could power up, boy.
Come on, man. Some people doing it in 3 months, 6 months. That's what.
Well, if I could live somewhere 2 years for rent-free.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. But more so the infrastructure. Like, you got to have the support system there to actually, make that happen. That'll be something that I would, do if I hit the 50 large. But, you'd have to get other people to come on board, like like-minded individuals to really make that happen. And then, bro, you'll be surprised, dog. Within 2 years, you have the first group of people transitioning, moving out. Now, those individuals, they got to come back and serve that community. You can't just leave and never come back. We'll have different things in place. Hey, whatever it is that you're able to do.
Or we move, like, say that group go to a different state and start that up.
That's fine.
And you know what I'm saying? Like be nationwide with it. Yeah, expand.
Yeah, that's fine. We're not gonna limit where you're gonna move to.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing? You're telling people how to live. Nah. Allow them to live and move wherever they want to go to, but they have to contribute to it somehow, some way.
Nah, that'd be
whether
good
it's
for
through
the
a
community.
Zoom meeting where you're the new group that's coming in, you're a living testament. And you tell them, look, I was in your shoes 2 years ago. I just exited the program. Now I'm able to do this. Something, somehow, some way. So now whatever position you get into, you got to kick back those resources. Yeah. Change it come. Change it happen.
50 mil. Come see us, man. We got something for you.
It's coming. The bag coming.
I want to highlight something real quick before we check out. Man, y'all got to take it easy with this gambling, man. I ain't gonna lie. We niggas is destroying homes gambling on this Hard Rock app, on Prize Picks, on DraftKings, on. You got to know when to fucking stop. I don't win often when I gamble, but I also gamble very reasonably. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't gamble every day. I don't gamble every week or every month. It's spontaneous. It's usually during football season, and it's fun. I'm never gambling something that I'm supposed to use for something else. You feel what I'm saying? I might skip out on a burger or a couple things like a pair of sneakers or something, but like you gotta control yourself. I think one of the worst things you could do when you gamble is win. Because then all you're gonna do is be chasing that same win or that same satisfaction from going to the casino or smacking on the app or do it, have fun.
Bro.
Do it. If you're gonna do it, have fun. Set a budget, set a limit. Stop buying other people's picks and guesses. Like, just, stop trying to make a career out of gambling.
Somebody got me the other day.
It should be a hobby.
It shouldn't be
a career.
Yeah. They try to put a bet in where I think DraftKings or one of them for $200, but the bank caught it, red flagged it, stopped it. Yeah.
I suck at gambling. Yeah. I am the worst person to go with.
Plus,
I never win. I am like over. I'm telling you right now, in my lifetime, I'm like 0 for 30.
Do you gamble with emotion?
It don't matter. Nah, I don't even be thinking when I'm in there. I'm just bad at it. So I just never go.
And some people are good at it. But even the people who say they good at it are taking crazy L's.
Yeah.
That they not discussing. Posting that green slip, you don't see them green slips every day, bro.
That's
right.
And when you do see them, the amount scratched off because they probably put $2 up. They probably put $450 up.
Mhm.
Like a lot of people ain't gambling real money, but they're doing it every day and it adds up.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Like as for me, I was never really a gambler in the sense of just gambling on stuff that I can't control. Right?
Sure.
My first introduction to hustling, which at the moment I didn't know, I kind of knew that's what I was doing, but I didn't view it as like this was going to be a part of me for the rest of my life, being an entrepreneur and hustler. Like from playing Little League football, I used to always have side bets with the parents. Score a touchdown, $20. And then I'm like, damn, first time it happened, I made $60. So what you think I'm going to do on the next one? I'm just going to take side bets with all the parents.
Facts.
So now I'm going home with $250, $300 every
Yeah,
Saturday.
so-
True story.
I miss them days.
I promise to you.
I
True
ain't like
story.
that no more.
And then and I say all that to say, if I'm going to gamble, I will always gamble on me. That's my gamble. I'll gamble on the business. I'll gamble with the parlay, but I won't. I'm not saying I'll never gamble through DraftKings, prize, because if you think about it, I've never done it. But I understand, and I tell myself I'm doing myself a disservice because I understand the game so much as far as the details that if I were to get into it, I know I'll make bread. Because it's not about so much the point spread. It's about paying attention to details and the knowledge that you have of like what the outcome will be. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. But it'd be that one person, it'd be that, like, you could bet, but it depends on your parlay.
Man, niggas is blowing that
Yeah,
chicken, man.
that one
Niggas is
person,
blowing that chicken.
it's
And it
it's
gets to the
hard.
point where
It's hard to hit.
I'm seeing more gambling women than I ever seen in my life.
So it's becoming a new crack.
It's more gambling women than I ever seen in my life, bro.
Heavy.
It's
Heavy.
strippers going to the club, making a band, 2 bands a night, and going straight to Hard Rock after.
Yeah.
And hitting the blackjack table.
Chasing that high.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I like Casino War. Hey,
shit happening
50-50
now.
chance. My car bigger than yours. That's it. That's the only thing I play. I don't even play blackjack.
I went with you one day. No, I ain't go with you.
Nah, I don't gamble at all.
Okay.
Unless I'm playing spades or something like
If we was to go to the casino right now, it's gonna be at least 5 to 10 girls at tables playing. Might have a
believe
chain
that.
on. They gonna be fine too.
I believe that.
They
You
trying
feel
to
me?
Fast track it. Hey, no, if that's what you do, just do it responsibly. That's the moral of the story.
Yeah.
I believe that's what you were trying to drive home, right?
Yeah. Actually, let's drive another thing home right quick.
Go ahead, Spider.
Since
Go
we
on
on
tonight.
it, since we on it, fast money is fast money is a it's fun. There's a thrill with getting fast money, but a lot of the times you can't really appreciate fast money because you didn't work very hard for it. You feel me? And so with that, you end up blowing undescribable amounts of money on random shit that doesn't matter. You feel me? So I think that we have to, even when we have access to fast money, our community needs to do a better job of hitting the brakes and being like, hold on, I may not see this opportunity again. You feel me?
Yeah.
And understand that, okay, splurge a little bit, but hold the horses because there's other shit out here you can do to set yourself up for when that fast money slows down, comes to a halt, you feel me, has to stop. You know, we could be in better positions. I mean, honestly, the black community alone, we could have an empire if we knew how to control or hold on to that fast money that we've all individually earned.
They say it's roughly around $3 trillion that passes through the black community annually.
You know? And it's just because you hit for 20 bands, you like, shit, nigga, I hit for 20 bands. It took me 30 minutes. It took me an hour. It took me an hour and a half. I made 20.
And that might just be
I'm finna go to the club, throw 10. Finna go to the mall, spend 5. Finna give 5 to my bitch. She gonna feel like she the queen of Miami. Ooh, you know what I'm saying? And where's the 20 bands now? It's gone. But really 20 bands in your hands, my hands, or his hands right now changes a lot.
Yeah. Here's what I say to that. Here's what I say to that.
Yeah, it got to.
Here's what I say to that, right? I agree with everything you said.
Mm.
Here's what I say to that. Anytime anyone that's coming from the hood who's not used to having run across any bit of change, whether it's 20, 30, 50, 100, whatever the case may be, consider it gone. And you can't fully blame them.
Yeah,
Because it takes a whole nother level of mental discipline for you to touch your first or have your first come up and still make something of it. Because you're going to blow some of it regardless, because whatever it is that you've ever desired that you were never able to purchase or acquire or attain, you're going to get it, right? So now, where my issue lies is that second go round, because some people get a few opportunities. Now, at that point, that's where, listen, you had your first round, you messed that up, no problem. You should know better now. You get what I'm saying? So you messed that up. Hey, nobody's feeling sorry for you. You deserve exactly what you got. Because you should have already gotten that out of your system. You should have known, like, listen, the first time I ran across some bread, I ran through it. I was broke. I was back hurting. Second time, even if I touch a little bit, I got to make sure I invest into something. I do something with it. Even if the plan don't work, even if it flops, but give yourself a puncher's chance. Take a chance on something. You know what I mean? Take that leap of faith. Like Barry always say, faith over fear. Like, a lot of times is, I don't think we could use not knowing anymore because we have access to so much information.
That's the part.
It's at our
like
fingertips.
It's literally all there every day in our face.
You get what I'm saying? So now that limits a lot of the excuses. So it's like, nah, no more excuses, bro. Like, you touch bread, you have to show something that you deal with it. And I think if we hold each other accountable to that standard, then we'll definitely do better and propel and
I got another
ourselves.
one. No, I'm playing.
I was say,
I'm about to say this cat going today, boy.
have a headquarters though, man.
Anybody else got something they want to chime in and throw before we conclude, before we wrap it up?
Hey, check them gambling habits, man. Leave that shit out. You know what I'm saying? Leave it alone.
Control your algorithm.
It's crazy.
What you got, Brief?
Nah, I'm just soaking it
You
in.
laughing over there. You got something.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good right now. I'm funny though, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Hold on, I got another one.
Go ahead.
Seriously. Control your algorithm. And what I mean by that is, the other day I was just sitting talking to my homie and I realized we city boys, bro. Our life been moving so fast since a young age that if we stop for a second, you see how we scroll on Instagram, we probably all gonna see the same shit. But somebody who is white or Asian in Wichita, Kansas, scrolling on their phone is not seeing the same shit we seeing.
Right.
So, when you're scrolling, you have the ability to mute something, say you're not interested in it, say certain things. Like, there's a way to move things around to where when you're scrolling, you're seeing what you want to see. I do that a lot. You will actually laugh at the amount of muted accounts I have on my Instagram because I mute people. I'll follow you, but if I ain't fucking with what you posting, I'm gonna mute you. The follow is supporting you, but I don't have to see it if that's not what I want to see. I don't want to see a bitch ass. I don't want to see. Well, obviously,
that shit do
I like women, but at the same time, it's like when I go on IG and I want to be productive, all I want to see is shit that's gonna inspire me. I ain't gonna be liking y'all hoes pictures and doing all that. No, I want to scroll and see a new piece Pharrell drop, or I want to see my homie who from Broward who rapping who just dropped a video that I fuck with, or a nigga put a outfit on he ain't used to putting on, but he look fly in it, or you know what I'm saying? Like something that's gonna push me to be more productive and be more the person I want to be, instead of being distracted by all this stupid shit. Like,
that's real.
You know what I'm saying? If you only care about sports, all you gonna see is sports.
Yeah.
All you care about is ass, all you gonna see is ass. So control your algorithm, because we're in this system every day, but this shit does not exist to somebody else in the center of America who's not living this life we living, bro. None of this shit exists. Not your outfit, not your chain, not my tattoos. This shit is foreign to them, bro. So it's like we're programming ourselves. We're in GTA, bro. We're in a server and we are just literally accumulating money and buying shit, and we just a character in this shit, but we can't get lost in it, bro.
Yeah.
I know my Explore page, all I see is girls sticking their tongues out. So what that mean? That's all. No, for real. I looked the other day, I'm like, yo, like when I hit that circle, I just see women sticking their tongues out. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Like, what's
It's
going
your browser
on?
history, man.
Yeah,
Watching
I'm like,
the
that's all I
blowjob
see
video.
on that bitch, bro.
What you searching? Nah.
That's just what's showing, pulling up. I
Yeah.
can show you right now. Watch this. This shit goes.
But your whole phone is an algorithm. So whatever you search up in your browser gonna pop up as an ad on IG.
Yeah.
And whatever you talk about.
I feel like if you think about it, it's gonna pop up. It's that bad. I think it's a chip in my head.
Panthers. Florida Panthers.
Nah, that's real.
Yeah.
Florida Panthers. I check your phone in 30 minutes.
The Panthers popping up.
I about to say I seen some Panther 5s. I'm like, damn, them things hard.
I saw them too.
I'm like,
fire?
I saw them
but I'm
too.
like,
Send
I
them
don't
to
need to
me.
be looking at no shoes right now.
It'll be crazy now.
Yeah, they got me though.
More of the story. Check your gambling habits. That was the first one. Recapping Spider's outro.
Yeah.
Second one, check your algorithm. Control your algorithm. Don't allow it to control you.
Word.
You get the 50 large because it's coming, fellas. When we get that 50 large, we're going to bring real impact, which is why I went around the room and I asked that because I want to make sure that when that 50 large come, I'm like, hey, bro, this is what you said you were going to do. We're going to hold each other accountable.
Yeah.
Or at least make an attempt to.
The
I'm into the
creative hub,
farming
man.
for sure.
Yeah.
Lead that.
All right. So with that being said, thank y'all for tapping in with the Growth Process Podcast. Y'all already know this is another classic episode in the books. Y'all already know Briefcase Tony on the check-in. Spider, what's happening?
Yup.
Barry G.
Don't clock it, just watch it.
Nami Boy Bless. With that being said, we out of here.